Gosh, what an absolutely massive play to start the game.
He gets rid of the save line.
One hit KO.
Hey there everybody, happy Monday and welcome to another episode of Fight for First. You may see a very familiar team here. I really had no reason to change it. It's been doing what I want it to do so far, and I think it's built at least mediocrely well. I gave it like a whole hour of thought in bed one night and I was like, yeah. So I did make a tiny change going into this week, and it's on the Aegis Slash. I'm gonna see if you guys pick up on it. You probably will. It's not that hard, especially if you pay attention. But I think the old move I had on it is it's not really doing as much. I mean, it's got potential. Don't get me wrong, it's got potential, but I think this might be a little bit better. So let's go into it. Oh, happy 1700s, everybody. Oh my goodness. We're finally climbing up in the world. Okay, we got to start taking this seriously now, huh? Oh god. Okay, well, first things first. Music 11. 21. Alright, we're ready for this. Woo. Woo. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, we got this. We got this. Someone in Japan, cause it's 3 a.m. here. Come on. Gonna just sit here. And I hope no one restarts our internet while I'm battling. Okay. Canada, close to Japan. Not really, but I'll take it. Okay. Okay, what is this? We got Gengar and Thundy. So the Thundy is always a problem. No one likes it. Ugh. Swampert. Charizard, which has gotta be the Mega, and it's gotta be Wide Guard Swampert. What do you think? Wide Guard next to Charizard, why? That makes sense. And then he's got the Gengar to stop Landorus, yeah. Scrafty for the Intimidate, and Scizor to stop stuff like... Oh, I don't have Fairy Dog. Okay, no big deal then. Interesting, interesting. What do I think he's gonna do? You think it's the Expert Belt Ice Beam one? I could go Landorus. And then if he Wide Guard Heat Waves, what do we do? Okay, let's go Landorus. Oh, God. I guess, like I want to go Zapdos. Is it Expert Belt? I really do. But I feel like that's going to set us up for way too much failure. I feel like his Gengar might come out. So... And if I do this, then he pretty much has free reign to do whatever he wants. He'll probably have to Wide Guard. I could Tailwind. Or he could Protect Ice Beam me. I don't want to start making those predictions. It's just going to be too sketch. Let's go. I go Conkeldurr or Cresselia here. Let's go Conkeldurr. Yeah, that's pretty good. Kangaskhan's going to be pretty solid. Yeah, that'll be able to hit the Swampert pretty well. And, like, let's say... Because he doesn't have a great way to hit Conkeldurr, so if I can protect it, it's going to be pretty nice. One more thing. One more thing. Do we want this or do we want Zapdos? Probably Zapdos. Yeah. I know I'd love Cresselia to switch into, like, a Heat Wave or whatever, but I guess I'm just not going to give him a chance to Heat Wave. Will he Wide Guard? The question's going to be, hey, are you going to Wide Guard Heat Wave or are you going to... you know, protect Ice Beam me. So we're gonna have to make a call, I think, right off the bat here. Probably should have brought Cresselia, actually, is what it comes down to. Oh, Gengar Scrafty. Okay. At least it's not Swampert Charizard. Gengar Scrafty. That's his way of stopping, I'm sure. Kangaskhan. Probably Will-O-Wisp there. We'll trade Intimidates. You know, both of my things are physical, so he's got that going for him. Is he gonna Will-O-Wisp Conkeldurr? No. Is he going to knock off Conkeldurr with Scrafty? Is he really going to stay in for that? I'm not exactly sure. He's going to have Fake Out, which is a definite possibility. It might be Fake Out Icy Wind, actually. What are we thinking? How important is this Landorus here? I really could Rock Slide to break the Sash and knock off. He'll Fake Out one, Icy Wind. He'll take big damage. I don't think he's actually going to... Well, he's 1530, so we don't know how good he is. How important is this going to be for stopping the Charizard later? Honestly, I think I can do it with the Zapdos. It is Expert Belt. I'm going to come in. I think it is too obvious. I think he's going to double. I think he's going to fake out the Conkeldurr here. Yeah, so let's get rid of the Gengar, because I'm not really that afraid of the Scrafty. Not at all. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, what a great protect. So he's not going to fake out. Is he just going to knock off right off the bat? Here's a Rock Slide. Oh, you think he's going to like Ice Punch then? We'll get the potential flinch. I can't believe he wasn't afraid of me just punching his Scrafty though. Hey, we got the flinch. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Now he knows we mean business and we're going to stay in. Yeah, we're going to stay in again. Okay, we're going to Rock Slide just because I don't have a great switch. It's not a great switch. Yeah, so we'll stay in. Rock Slide. If he wants to switch anything into it, it's not going to want to take a Rock Slide. And if it does, it doesn't really want to get knocked off. So we'll just do the same play again. We're probably going to lose Landorus, actually. He could very well get rid of Landorus if we don't get another flinch. That's Scrafty. I'm not sure if it went to knock off the Conkeldurr. I wouldn't be surprised, though. Maybe just because Conkeldurr is such a good, asset against his team. He may have tried to get rid of my Assault Vest. So great. Gengar's going out. So if he Ice Punches me, we'll survive it at least. There's Swampert. Okay, that means Charizard's going to be the last one. This is the Wide Guarder. Negligible damage here. It's only going to be really to try to flinch Scrafty, if anything. And we're going to knock off the Swamp. Great. Oh, he's going to knock us off first. So that's exactly what he was trying to do last time. So he's going to get rid of our Ass Vest. And we know now he's faster. Boom. Big, little damage. But there goes the Expert Belt. So it is the Wide Guard Ice Beam version. It's good to keep in mind. Okay. What do you think he's going to send out? I need to try to get rid of the Swampert ASAP. I'm going to go with Kangaskhan. I think he's going to Ice Beam that slot. And I think I'm going to... Because at this point, Kangaskhan could definitely get rid of the Swampert. So let's punch the Scrafty and put it within KO range the following turn. I don't think he's going to Drain Punch the Landorus. I think he'll Ice Beam. Maybe double Ice into it. What do you think? Maybe he'll Wide Guard Ice Punch. But the Swampert should be within KO range, especially because we know its item is gone. It's not going to be some weird Citrus Berry. Yeah, let's punch the Scrafty. He doesn't seem very, very afraid here. He might be. He may switch this into Gengar right here, which would be a... No, he'd lose his Sash, so maybe not. Oh, okay, he will. Maybe to Charizard? Charizard. Okay, yep. Charizard is the last one. It's going to take that Drain Punch pretty well, so kudos to my man over there. There's the Wide Guard. He's protecting himself, so that was to protect the switch in case I stayed in. I was afraid of the Ice Beam, though, and I was like, okay, might as well Drain Punch. Really going to do a little bit of damage at best. I'm not upset about the damage there. First, it's going to give us some health back, the health we lost. Secondly, it might put that Charizard exactly at KO range for Adamant Return. A lot of Charizard are built to survive, return and stuff. He does have the Intimidate in the back, though. Is something we got to keep in mind. But we do have Fake Out. So let's go Mega Fake Out the Charizard. You think the Swampert will go to... You think it's going to go to Scrafty? You think it's going to go to Gengar? I think it'll go to Gengar. What do you think? Charizard is going to attack this turn? Maybe? No. Probably not. Because I don't get the Mega Boost, so he's going to be faster this turn. Yeah. I really want to knock off the Swampert. Do I? I don't really want to switch in. I'm going to knock off the Swampert. I think it'll go to Gengar. I think a Protect Gengar switch would be good for him. Alright, so we'll see if we can call that. Don't be Scrafty. Yes! Yes! The calls! The calls! It's 3 a.m., but we still got it. I've been drinking some of this. It's been pretty nice. And I guess it's giving me my superpowers back. Charizard X! I was not ready. I was not ready. It's a good thing we still have that Intimidate in the back. We will make sure he doesn't do anything this turn if he does try to do something. Okay, probably trying to Dragon Dance there, honestly. So good. Free Dam. Nice. Big damage. And more importantly, Wachow! Boom! Sash is going to keep him alive. Oh, he would have just survived anyway. Okay, well, we got rid of the Sash. So, we're Guts. That's good. That's good. What's the Gengar going to do? If I were him, I'd like Will-O-Wisp or something, right? Do I want to get rid of the Gengar here? Do I want to? I almost want to send Kangaskhan. Like, there's no way he's going to allow me to just return the Charizard here. There's no way. I almost want to go to Zapdos. I am at -1. I'm just trying to think. How do we get rid of this Charizard without it becoming a problem? It's almost within Sucker Punch range. If I hit it a little bit more, it will be within Sucker Punch range. Is he going to do a protect Will-O-Wisp? He didn't really protect last turn. Okay, we got to make a decision right now, though. I'm going to Drain Punch the Charizard. Yeah, I know. I think he might protect. I just can't let him. And if I can get him within Sucker Punch range, it's going to help us even if he starts Dragon Dancing. So... I really didn't want to just see him send out the Swampert for free next turn. Oh, maybe that's the Scrafty. What do you think? I'll take it. I considered it, but I didn't really think he was going to do that. I didn't really think he would do that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's the Will-O-Wisp. Oh, I wish it was on my Conkeldurr. Let's write that down. Will-O-Wisp. Boom! We're at -2, but big enough damage anyway. That's going to make sure we get the KO next turn. He'll what? Have a fake out? Yeah, he'll have a fake out option, but that's pretty nice. Okay, great. Great. He still just does not have a great way to get rid of the Conkeldurr. He doesn't. And if I were him, what? I would Shadow Ball. Would I Shadow Ball it? Would I try to get rid of the Zapdos? I'd fake out, I'd try to get rid of the Conkeldurr, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Tailwind. He very well could fake out Shadow Ball. We should still take it even without the Ass Vest. We should still take it pretty well. And then we'll be able to outspeed both and just make a very basic play. I could switch. Let me think about the potential here for switching. Is it worth it? Probably not. Let's Drain Punch, and I fully expect him to fake out Shadow Ball the Conkeldurr. I expect to just take it, get the Tailwind up, and then outspeed both of his things next turn, and play from there. He's just going to go for the attacks. He's going for the Sludge Bomb right off the bat. Tailwind's going to go up, cool, which means we will outspeed the Gengar, at least with Zapdos, not with Conkeldurr. There's a Drain Punch on the Conkeldurr, I assume. Yeah, he's going to try to get rid of it. It's not enough, though. And in fact, is that just going to give us a little bit more health? Boom. Nice. Oh, great. Yum. Okay, good turn. Good turn. Good turn. Okay, that's one turn of Tailwind. Yeah, that's one turn, because I Tailwinded that turn. Gengar's in serious threat. So is Scrafty. I kind of want to... HP Ice the Gengar in case he goes to Swampert. I honestly assume the Scrafty's Ass Vest. So if he switches or if he doesn't, we're going to get a Drain Punch off on something. If we Drain Punch the Charizard, it's going to be within a KO of just about anything on the team. If we Drain Punch the Swampert, I'm okay with that too. Let's get some health back. Let's do it. Scrafty's going out. He tried to save himself. I'm not Mach Punching because we knew we were faster. This is why we Tailwinded last turn. Alright, Charizard's coming in. This is good. This is fine with us. Gengar should go down. Okay, it's got to Protect, so that's going to be turn 2. But that means we're going to get, you know, an HP Ice on whatever that slot is next turn. Pretty much no problem. Drain Punch coming in. Boom. Ooh, big damage. That's going to be enough to KO, huh? Oh, man. Okay. Okay, yeah. Is he going to... Okay, that's 2 turns. The thing is Charizard going to attack Gengar switch? Gengar just protected. We got to fire off something at it. HP Ice is cool because it'll pretty much get anything. I think it'll even get the Scrafty. I think so. I know it's Asvest. The thing is, Charizard could stay in here and Flare Blitz the Conkeldurr. Would that be okay with me, though? Yeah, then we get in Kangaskhan for free, and everything's pretty much hurt enough to go down. I think that's the right play. I think we HP Ice. And I think we're just willing to take... Yeah, I think we're just willing to take it. Let's go. There's the H. Okay, we got rid of the Gengar, which is huge. That was honestly the one big problem for our team. It's going to outspeed Kangaskhan, Will-O-Wisp us. I didn't want to deal with that anymore. That going down is huge. If he's smart... Oh, we still outspeed the Charizard. Oh my god, I'm... Oh, it survived! That did not look like that was going to survive. Oh, it's Roost! Roost Zard! Strong Zard! That's terrifying. Okay, Gengar's down, though. We've seen Roost. We have not seen anything else. And this is our last turn of Tailwind. Scrafty. Okay. Okay. I know what he's trying to do. And we're not going to fall for the bait. That's bait. He wants us to KO the Scrafty. He definitely wants it to go down. I'm not going to fall for that. I'm actually going to roost my own Zapdos. And I'm going to switch in Landorus. The thing is, if we get rid of the Scrafty, then it's this Charizard and Swampert combo that would, at -3 Conkeldurr, it's going to be hard to get rid of. It really would be. Yeah, and we're about to get out of Tailwind. That's actually his one probably way of coming back. The thing is here, even if he Dragon Dances, Landorus is going to come out. Landorus, will you be faster? I don't know. We're going to nerf him back down to whatever, regular attack stat, though. That should be fine. Even if he roosts again, then we got the Earthquake next turn. Unless he protects switches, but then we can fire. We can get up another Tailwind. We could actually switch to Kangaskhan. We got it. I think we got it. Here, I'll show you. Sorry, not very articulate. 3 a.m. Drank. Okay, we got it. Let's go switch out. Yeah, we're gonna get this Intimidate up. Worst case scenario, he Dragon Dances here. I don't see him doing that. I think he's too afraid. I think he'll roost again. I think it might be a fake out roost. Fake out. Okay. Fake out on Zapdos. That's cool. He is Dragon Dancing. Okay, he's got the DD. Alright, interesting. Thing is, he can't protect it right now. So, what am I going to do? Tailwind peters out. If I Tailwind, I keep... I'm going to Tailwind again. He very well might protect switch to Swampert. But he's going to take the Earthquake. I'm just going to Earthquake here. I don't think he can get at regular attack. I don't think he can KO Landorus, can he? To my knowledge, I don't think so. I know it's strong. Don't get me wrong. I don't have enough time to figure it out. Okay, I don't think he can. There's the Earthquake. We're faster anyway. That's what matters. Yeah. That's what we needed. I was afraid he might protect, switch in the Swampert. I don't even remember how much health the Swampert's at. It wouldn't take it fabulously. But then he'd be able to try to protect the Charizard, blah, 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 blah. But we'd have the Tailwind up. And honestly, we would sit here, hit the Charizard, an Earthquake while he wide guards until we get out the Kangaskhan, and then we pretty much lock it down. Or we'd switch out the Landorus to recycle the Intimidate, and use Zapdos to, you know, fire off into this Swampert. In fact, yeah, this Swampert wasn't really gonna... I'm really curious to see how much damage this is gonna do. I'm gonna Earthquake, HP Ice. Oh man, I want to see the damage. I wanted to see the damage, but we did get that the 4-1. The 4-1. Whatever. You know, you feel me. Cool team, Charizard X. I had to play around with some stuff there a little bit. Got a nice flinch turn 1. I mean, that's obviously lucky. Was it going to game change us? You never know in Pokemon. I don't feel like it was going to. We would have lost the Asfest a turn earlier. He would have gotten a little bit of extra damage on the Conkeldurr. We might have had to play around it. Was Zapdos the right play there in the end? Actually, probably a better pick than the Cresselia, especially it being Charizard X. So, quite happy with how the team performed. Not too bad. I know we got maybe underpaired a little bit here, but you never know in Pokemon. Anybody can beat anybody in any given setting. That's just how the game goes. That's why, you know, that's why we're still kind of small as far as Pokemon as an esport. You got a lot of luck aspects to it, so, you know, it's hard to get a lot of people really invested in something that you're going to fly out to and then just get, you know, unlucky at. But that's me rambling because it's late. Thanks, guys, for showing up. Hope you guys had a great battle time today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe we'll get to show off that new thing with the Aegislash. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if there's no more Charizards, we'll see. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Again, see you tomorrow. And don't forget to come back. Bye.